Let's bring this puppy home with our draft. So what I'm going for here is, so we're doing like basically funniest characters draft, but like kind of like the theme here is like we're all gonna pick a friend group. Not like we're picking individual characters, but it's like who would you make like your funniest personal friend group? Like you want 5 buddies in like a room just to shoot the shit with. Like how funny of like a life would it be if like your friend group had these 5 people in it? But yeah, it's individual people. I know when I explained that to you guys, you got a little confused if I'm in groups of people. Individual people from movies or TV, drafting just funniest people of all time from characters from movies. So not like you're not gonna draft Steve Carell. You'd have to draft like 40-year-old virgin Steve Carell. You know, like we got it. We know what we're doing.
They got it. Yeah.
First up, so here's the order: George, Seth, myself, and then Cam. And we'll snake back 5 rounds total. George, you're on the clock with the first pick. Let's hear it.
George, you're going to take mine. I know it.
I don't think I'm going to take yours because I'm not taking my number 1 choice because I'm here catering to the masses. You guys know I just like the votes.
Yeah.
So
You get votes anyway.
So my first pick is a pick I think is going to get me votes, and that is Will Ferrell's character in Step Brothers, Brendan
Fuck
Huff.
you, Brendan Huff. That was mine. Damn it.
Okay.
Seth.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Alan from Hangover.
Yeah, great one. So Will Ferrell
That's
from Step
got to get
Brothers off the
picked,
board. Alan from Hangover off the board.
That'll have to get votes, surely.
You know who I'd like? Oh shoot, it's
That's a very good pick.
Got it.
Yeah.
Surely that gets votes.
That's a
This
good,
one-
that was my number 1.
My first pick here should get votes. Deadpool.
That's a wow.
Third.
I haven't even seen it. So.
I had that as like a late 3rd, 4th round pick.
I thought that was gonna be the first overall pick. Honestly,
I'm not mad about
Cam
that.
is standing up. He's spinning around. He's beside himself right
I'm
now.
honestly a bit surprised that went that early.
Well, Cam was
my pick.
clearly gonna take it next. So
Cam
I
wanted
like
Brendan
Pete.
Huff and Deadpool.
That was my pick. Yep, those are 2 people I had on there. Now I'm gonna. All right. Fuck you. I'm going with McLovin.
good pick.
McLovin's a great.
That was on mine. That was
Yeah.
on
That is a good pick. That is a good pick.
Just seems like a lovely guy. God,
got
you're a
it.
real dickhead for that, dude.
You have another one.
I have another one. I'm gonna go with we're going to the office, but we're going to the funniest character in the office, or second funniest character, but I think it'll get more votes. We're going Creed Bratton. I want to hang out with Creed Bratton.
Creed Bratton
Oh.
off the board in round 2.
That's a wild 2nd round pick.
The funniest character in the office is Kevin Malone.
I mean,
But-
so far the draft is between me, Seth, and Tyler.
Not gonna lie though, a friend, you know, like the TikTok audio is like, what is he building in there? Like a friend group with McLovin and Creed Bratton. Like, what is he?
Just vibing. Yeah, we're just fellas hanging out, man.
George just choked on
Yeah.
it.
I could imagine it as well. It'd be hilarious.
Okay, well, second round pick getting Michael Scott, my friend group with Deadpool. Think of Michael Scarn and Deadpool.
That was my next pick.
I mean,
That was
come
a
on
good
now.
pick. That would have been my number 1 pick from the Office characters.
Yeah, of course it would,
Yeah.
because you're all basic bitches.
I mean, at least I have a theme I'm going for.
just-
Michael
I'm
Scott
just
is Michael
mad now.
Scarn with Deadpool.
I'm just mad now that I don't have Deadpool.
Bro, the fucking
I don't know.
CPR scene where the person in the office is like,
Staying alive?
check if he has an ID, and Creed's like, he doesn't. I've
doesn't.
checked.
Yeah. Dude, Creed's the best, man. He's so funny.
Well,
it me?
it's Seth's turn, but I'm just gonna. Sorry, I have to roast Cam one more time. Creed Bratton would have went undrafted for sure, right? Like if Cam didn't pick him.
Oh, probably.
I would not have taken
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I think a lot of my characters might. I don't care.
Okay.
It's me.
Go ahead,
me
Seth.
alone. I'm not pandering.
Yeah, I love you for that.
Okay. I'm going to say one that might surprise you, but he makes me laugh every. I'm going to say Drax.
Stop.
Oh wow.
Wow.
No,
The-
really.
wow.
Honestly, I'm not.
I don't think it's
laugh.
a bad pick. I'm just surprised
That'll get
you
votes.
picked
Like
it.
having an
No, no,
MCU
bro,
character will get votes.
I don't love the MCU's humor, but everything that guy says, like, you know that scene where it's like horribly Larry batteries. I replayed that so many times because I just found it so funny. I think he's hilarious, man.
That's something.
Just everyone right now, just picture in your head Seth after a day of working, coaching his clients, grinding, goes to his local pub and grabs a pint with Drax and Alan from The Hangover sitting in the booth. That would be a great scene.
Oh,
That is a good scene. I like it.
I like
George.
It. I like it.
I can't believe my next 2 picks are still on the board. I'm shocked they haven't been taken. My first one is Borat.
Great pick. Great pick.
Just one of the funniest characters
guys.
ever.
I should have taken him.
and then
Absolutely.
I wasn't
My-
even on my list. honest.
My third pick, I also can't believe McLovin went first from Superbad because I think Seth is the wildly funnier character. So
I have to be honest.
Nick
I
Lovin's
don't think either of them are the funniest character in Superbad.
I am.
You think Michael Cera is?
Every film he's in, he's just so awkward, isn't he? You know the scene when he's in the room with the girl.
Yes, was just gonna say that. That scene's so
That is
fucking
so
hard to
bad.
watch.
That is a funny scene.
Okay, well,
There's so many you could pick from Superbad, though. Isn't there?
Yeah, there's a ton you can pick from Superbad.
great board for George right now with Will Ferrell from Step Brothers, Bo Rat, and Seth Rogen from Superbad. That's just hijinks written all over it. Seth, you got some beefy boys. Who you adding to the crew?
I'm gonna say something that's gonna surprise you after I've just talked shit on it for like ages. The only redeeming quality for Anchorman for me is a Brick. I think
That's on my list. That's on my list. Great.
Who's on my list?
He's so funny. Steve Carell makes that film watchable.
That was he was on my list.
Oh, I just thought of a sleeper that's not going to get me votes, but who I want.
Man, I am struggling with who to pick next here. So I got Deadpool and Michael Scott. This one I don't think is going to get that many votes, but it's just, I'm throwing it in for me. Charlie Day from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
That was on my list.
That's a good
Hilarious,
one.
wild character.
That's a good one.
The thing is, there's so many like UK sitcoms that I love, but I just can't pick the guys from because no one's gonna know them. That's the issue.
That's
That was a
fair.
good pick.
That's fair.
Cameron, 2 picks.
I'm going with Holland March, who is Ryan Gosling from The Nice Guys.
I still need to watch that.
One of the
I've been meaning
most
to watch that.
one of the most overrated, underrated movies of all time.
Yeah.
There's so many edits
No.
about that film.
Yeah, I have it at a 5 out of 5. I think it's great, but I think
Misty
everyone
Mountains.
who's watched it agrees. And then I'll save who I was gonna go with. I was gonna go with someone, but I'll save them for the last pick. I'm gonna go with. Is this cheating? I'm going with Bo Burnham from Inside.
Why would that be cheating? I don't think so.
Well, I don't know. It's not really like a movie.
not-
It's just
it's not
I just
funny.
want Bo Burnham.
It is hysterical.
I'm getting Bo
Isn't
Burnham
that
in
film
general.
just in the room, like making me? I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One- one of-
you don't
Seth,
have to. I just gave it.
That's
a
one of the
4.5.
few 5 stars I've given this decade.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Cam's got 4 picks. Mine's next off the board here. You know what? I'm going back to The Office and putting Dwight Schrute on a squad.
You're literally pandering.
It's my favorite comedy show of all
It would have
time.
been stupid.
I
if
agree.
Dwight-
It's my favorite. I
If
agree.
Dwight went undrafted and Creed Bratton went drafted, that would be
I
an
would've been-
abomination.
I'd take Kevin Malone before Creed
Dwight would have been one
Well,
of my
why
next
didn't you then? You just said you
Dwight
picked
would've
Kevin
been
Malone.
one,
because Kevin Malone's not going to get as many votes as Creed. So I'm not pandering. but
I
I'm
actually
half pandering.
disagree on that a lot. I think Kevin Malone
think?
will get more votes. Sorry. Seth, next pick.
I have to put him in there, and people aren't gonna like this. Tyler, you're not gonna like this. I'm putting Ross Geller in there.
Oh, no. Great pick. Great.
That's a good pick.
Really, Tyler? I thought you hated.
So
Friends.
I dislike Friends like quite a lot actually, but Ross has always been my favorite part of that. Like I enjoy Ross a lot. But yeah, Friends, I don't like the show, but Ross, very funny.
So funny. He's not a nice person at all, but he's fucking hilarious, man.
I thought more Friends picks would come off the board already because you 3 in the chat were just going crazy about it. But
I think with Friends, there's a lot of like equally funny people, apart from Monica. Like you throw more than that. Monica's
George,
annoying, man.
your last 2 picks to finish off your group of 5.
My 4th pick, I think, is a sleeper, and that's Kirk Lazarus, which is Robert Downey Jr.'s character in Tropic Thunder.
Great pick.
That was on like when I searched like lists of funniest movie characters.
Yeah.
that was on, like, ever.
Yeah, that has to be a pick.
I get it.
And then I'm going to go with, I think, a pretty basic pick for my 5th round. I'm just going to keep it safe. I'm going to go Ron Burgundy.
Yeah, that was probably going to be my last pick. So good move.
I searched a list of like 100 funniest characters, and I hated the top 10. I was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
So I'm not looking at this. Yeah.
So George's draft is done. He has 2 Will Ferrells in it.
I do.
But Seth, finish off your draft with 1 more pick.
Oh man.
Oh, shoot.
I'm going to be surprised if one TV character doesn't get taken.
Oh damn. Someone horror me up. Okay, I'm taking Boyle from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
It's a good
I've
one.
never seen
I
that.
like Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, no comment.
I don't love it. I don't love it.
Is that
I
Adam? Wait, who?
I don't love it. But
Which
I think
character
he's
is
very
that?
funny. Boyle.
He's I forget what's his
The,
name.
oh,
He's
the
short
friendly
guy.
Swedish
okay,
voice.
Okay.
He's funny.
Aziz
I forget his
Ansari.
real name in real life.
Oh shit! My last pick. Kind of want to go with the same strategy George had and have two of the same actors, but I'm gonna go with Ron Swanson as my final
That's
pick.
a great.
Who's that?
Parks and Rec,
Parks
the
and Rec.
guy with the
Have you not
bushy
seen Parks and
mustache.
Rec?
No, we don't know the same scene.
That's a good
If
pick. That's a
you
great
like-
round pick.
If you like The Office, Friends, you'll like Parks and Rec.
Yeah, but this is the issue, isn't it? Like, there is so many ones I could give you from like Peep Show, the in
Yeah,
between,
bro.
but no one's gonna vote for them because no one knows them.
No, but I'm saying like this is like a like if you like The Office, they're it's the same thing, but it's funny. It's
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Cam's
That's
final pick. What's it?
I'm
gonna
gonna say the name, and you guys can tell me if you know who it is. I'm going with Pepper Brooks. He is Jason Bateman in Dodgeball. the best part of Dodgeball, without a doubt. Come on,
What's everyone's
man.
opinion on Dodgeball here? Because I tried to watch it.
Great movie.
It's
Good
so
movie.
funny, dude.
It's been a long,
funny.
long time for me.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
It's
All
so
right.
I
funny.
will say, I'm surprised no one took Peter Griffin, Stewie, or Homer Simpson.
Homer Simpson and Peter Griffin were on that. Do you know what?
Thought
I
about
was
it,
gonna
but-
put Donkey.
or any, Donkey, any South Park characters. I'm surprised Cartman didn't get taken.
Mhm.
The thing for me is I'm too much of a visual guy, and I was too bought into this. Like, I want to make a funny friend group. So for me, just animated just like didn't work for that. in my
Yeah,
mind.
that's fair.
Do we
All
want
right,
to? Is everyone
did-
finished? Or?
All right,
Yeah.
well, congrats, guys.
Did you
wanna
take?
run through-
Did you run through them, Tyler? Did you?
Yeah,
not
I'll
write
do that
them?
right now. I was gonna do. Yeah, we'll run through them and then we'll talk about some honorable mentions if you want to discuss those. But George, Will Ferrell from Step Brothers, Bo Rat, Seth Rogen from Superbad, Kirk
No,
Lazarus.
Seth from
Seth.
Superbad.
Jonah
Oh
Hill.
shit.
Jonah Hill.
Okay.
Could've
See, that's a good
That was
clarification
close.
because Seth
Yeah.
and Superbad could easily be taken the other way.
I'm making the graphics, so it's okay.
Yeah. Which also, just a quick comment. I think it's good to use pictures and not names because a lot of people use names on
I'm
this.
definitely gonna use pictures.
So sorry. Will Ferrell, Step Brothers, Bo Rat, Jonah Hill and Superbad, Kirk Lazarus, Tropic Thunder, and Ron Burgundy. Great team. Seth, the most interesting of the bunch, but I dig it. Alan from The Hangover, Drax, Brick Tamland, Ross Geller from Friends, and Boyle from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Tyler's draft, Deadpool, Michael Scott, Charlie Day from It's Always Sunny, Dwight Schrute and Ron Swanson, and Cam, McLovin, Creed Bratton, Holland March from The Nice Guys, which is Ryan Gosling's character, and Bo Burnham from Inside, and Pepper Brooks, Jason Bateman, who is played by Jason Bateman in Dodgeball.
I don't remember Jason Bateman's character in Dodgeball.
Yes, you do, man. He's
No,
the
I
fuck,
don't.
he's the announcer.
The ESPN The Ocho.
The ESPN The Ocho announcer, and what's his fucking
he's
line? Of
so-
course,
It's a
I'm blanking.
bold-
it's a bold move. We'll see the
move,
payoff
Cotton.
for him.
He is funny.
He's blindfolding himself right now. You know, he's not going to be able to see very well with that on, Cotton.
Yeah.
Best character in that.
No, he is funny. I remember it now.
Yeah. It's not gonna get
Let's
me
run through
that
some
one.
honorable mentions. I'll quickly go through mine. 40-year-old virgin Steve Carell, I was tempted to throw in there. Happy Gilmore, just because I think a golf outing would just be electric with him. And then just because I just want to get Rachel McAdams, my friend group, I was going to throw in Regina George. But that's all I have for honorable mentions.
Yeah.
I wanted to throw in Kumail from The Big Sick, but that's like too sad of a movie. I mentioned Kevin Malone. I wanted basically any Will Ferrell character, but at like halfway through the draft, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go none."
Cool.
That's probably who I. Oh shoot, man! Should have done. What's his name from Popstar? Never Stop, Never Stopping.
Andy Samberg.
Yeah, but I forget like what his character's name is. Should have done that. That's a good one.
George, any honorable mentions?
Honestly, I got everyone that I had written down got taken, so not really. I'm surprised Zoolander wasn't even mentioned.
I don't. I'll be honest.
don't hold that
find
movie
Ben
as
Stiller
high.
that
Yeah,
funny.
I don't love the movie, but I'm just as in terms of like I guess being an iconic character.
That
like,
was number one on like a few of the lists.
Yeah, it was, man.
that's a shitty list then.
I had
I'm also
both.
surprised that Chandler or Joey didn't get
Chandler.
taken. A sleeper pick from The Office is Stanley, I think, and Kevin. I think they're both wildly hysterical
Oh,
characters.
can I say the best Kevin quote ever
Let's hear it.
is from Dwight's Christmas in season 9. Dwight's Christmas, he's eating something and he's like, "This hog mama is great." and they go, I believe it's pronounced maw. He spits it out. What is maw? as if he fucking knows what hog mama is. I love it. What is maw?
So none of you like Jim Halpert in Office?
No, they're the straight guys.
Yeah, he's like the typical dude character.
He's the best character.
Yeah, but he's not the funniest.
He's not the funniest.
You know the worst fucking character on The Office by a million miles. Do you know where I'm going with this? Anyone? Any guesses?
It's got to be one of the interns.
Nope.
Plop.
No,
Mindy
it's the
Kaling?
fucking traveling salesman, Todd Packer.
No, Todd.
Every episode he's in
Well,
fucking
yeah, he's
sucks.
just fucking an offensive piece of shit, but he's not like all that funny.
But that actor is, sorry if this is gonna offend anyone, just chronically unfunny in everything he's ever been in.
That's not true in everything.
Wait,
What's his
I know
name?
who.
Why can't I think of his name? He's in Anchorman.
He's in Anchorman. He's the.
I
know
agree. He's so unfunny.
He's so
David Koechner.
fucking bad in everything. Not even his bad.
line
So
delivery
bad.
is not good at all.
I think he's funny in the Anchormans, and I'm trying to think what else I've seen him in.
I was surprised no one picked like any of the Big Lebowski characters. To be honest,
I almost did.
Walter.
I don't think those would get votes though.
Yeah,
but they should do.
I draft for votes strictly. 5-0 incoming.
Like, you
Five-
wouldn't.
5-1.
yeah. Well,
5-1,
Tyler's got to
5-1.
win.
What do you mean? Wait, are we counting trivia? Shouldn't count as a draft win.
Yeah,
though.
trivia.
No.
You're 1-0 in trivia. I feel like trivia and draft win should be separate
All right,
scoreboards.
fine.
Are we doing more trivia? Okay, fine.
We'll do that sometime.
Fine.